Now this dish is my favourite to cook in the Cuisine Companion. I'm not only going to be steaming some salmon, but I'm also going to be making the most delicious Hollandaise sauce. Now Hollandaise sauce, if you make it the traditional way, can be a little bit technical. You can overcook the eggs, which means it would scramble, and sometimes if the heat is not right, the sauce can split. But in the Cuisine Companion, I'm placing all the classic elements of a Hollandaise sauce, and the machine is going to do all the work for me at a certain speed, certain temperature, and it's done in 8 minutes, and it's perfect every single time. First up, 140 grams of butter. This is just cold butter that's been cubed. I've attached the whisk element in the Cuisine Companion. Now I'll add 4 egg yolks along with 30 millilitres of fresh lemon juice. And I always like a hint of cayenne pepper in the Hollandaise, so just a small amount, along with 50 millilitres of water. Now we can place the lid on, and I'll set the speed to 6 at 70 degrees for 8 minutes. Now while the sauce is cooking, we can prepare the fish. I'll season some zucchini, and what I've done with the zucchini is just used a peeler just to slice it into big ribbons. Also some pepper and a pinch of salt. We'll also season the fish and oil the fish, so a little bit of pepper on each fillet of salmon, along with some olive oil, a small drizzle, not too much because we are steaming it, and then a pinch of salt. Now get 3 pieces of zucchini that are roughly the same size and just overlap them ever so slightly. Then grab your piece of fish, turn it upside down. Now this fish is boneless and skinless, and then we wrap it. Now you'll see there's a little bit of excess, so just grab a knife and then cut that off. Now I've placed a piece of baking paper into my external steamer, and then we'll place the first piece on the paper and we'll continue the process. Look at that silky smooth Hollandaise. It's glossy, it's silky. That's ready to go now, but I'm going to add a few more special ingredients later on, but let's get the fish on. I'm lucky enough to have a second bowl, so I've just placed 700 millilitres of water in the base of it with no blade attachment. If you're going to use the same bowl, all you need to do is place your Hollandaise in a bowl and cover it with some cling film to keep it warm. Now we'll place the lid on. Now the salmon can go onto the external steamer base. Place the lid on top, and we've taken the stopper out so we can fit our basket on top. Now I'll set the steamer program, P1, 100 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. Now to jazz up the Hollandaise sauce, I'm going to use a combination of tarragon, so nice soft herbs that go with fish, some chervil, and a little bit of dill. And I'll finally chop that together and just mix it through the sauce at the last minute. Also, I'll add a good handful of baby spinach with the salmon in the last 1 to 2 minutes to steam it to go with our delicious fish. One of our fillets out, being very careful, and just let it sit and nestle in. I like to garnish it with a little bit of fresh tomato to lighten the whole thing up over the top. If you're really in the mood to show off, which I am, add a little bit of chervil for garnish. That is such an awesome dish to do at home. Within 20 minutes, we've steamed and we've made a perfect sauce in the Cuisine Companion. For me, that's a restaurant quality dish that the whole family is going to love.